Hello, everybody. Brian here from quantlabs.net. In this video, I wanted to go over, it's pretty technical when it comes to C++ and HFT jobs. I did have a conversation with somebody online, obviously, about their learning of quote unquote modern C++. I'm not sure at what definition that would mean modern C++, but let me just give you a general rundown. There's two worlds of C++. There's the old legacy versions of C++. We're talking probably on the GCC compiler versions of maybe up to 14, 17, maybe. I don't know. I'm sure somebody in the comments would probably better define that. But with the later versions of C++ 20, there's the automated way of defining variables within C++. My whole point of this video is to tell you most high paying HFT firms will probably still be working in the legacy world of C++, not the modern day. The reason for that is they have so many of their own custom built frameworks and libraries, and they're not going to move off. It's equivalent of old banks wanting to hire COBOL developers from 70s and 60s because they just don't want to move off of those code bases because they're reliable and they're pretty well mission critical. That can also be said for mission critical for HFT firms coming out of the 90s and probably early 2000s. So that's the reality. If you want a very high paying job, that's most likely the world of C++ learning you'll have to focus on. So if you're looking at a job description from wherever, recruiter, whatnot, chances are the very high paying ones are probably not going to be modern C++. They will be the legacy world. So if that's the kind of job you want, you're probably going to have to focus on that style of programming. And it all comes down to memory management, where you have to obviously define your own structure in memory and create it and then release it. And that's doing that all on your own. And that's what HFT firms will want. So I'm going to pull up some job descriptions sent out from this person and go over them with you. I'm just going to keep my face on the screen. So there's one firm. Now, let me just say this. There's a lot of firms, very rarely, three recruiters. There was one I saw that pays 1 million US, and there was one, just one, that only paid up to 2 million. In the last batch of jobs, from what I'm seeing, the high end now with so many people laid off, which means there's a supply of really strong, most likely C++ developers with experience coming out of these firms. The higher end now is paying about 250. So it's quite the drop. Anyways, what they're looking for is I'm seeing this proficiency in advanced C++, 11 and 14. That's what I'm seeing, and greater than. But when they list here 11 and 14, that's probably the focus on the compiler version you'll need to know about. There's the usual STL, TMP, boost, and type safety that you also need to know about. And there's also, this is a big one, is TCP/IP for basic raw Linux communication and messaging, UDP, which is the memory allocating, that process of copying large blocks of memory, and network topology, experience in socket programming. This is vital to get these high paying jobs. It's not about convenience anymore. It's about using these technologies. Because remember, a lot of these firms will have developed their own communication. Some of them uh, will have using their own customized Linux kernels. I've explained that in a previous video. And that's just how it goes. Um, so you have to also, it says here, demonstrate your advanced C++. They want minimum master's degree or PhD in computer science. So that's job one. Second one I'm looking at here. Again, proficiency in advanced 14 and 17 and Python. So C++ 14 and 17. Uh, object oriented, algo, data structure, data analytics. Top end of this job, I believe, yeah, 150 to 250 with a discretionary bonus eligibility. So that's where you're going to make your cash. They don't mention that here. Again, the focus again is TCP/IP, UDP, operating systems, threading, I/O signals, shared memory. But remember, keeping it in the world of up to C++ 14 and 17 on the GCC compiler. That's a spec of C++. So again, you're not seeing a lot of the more recent versions of C++ on the quant on the C++ standard spec. They want low latency, cache optimization again, optimizing there. And these are the focus that they want expertise in. User space networking and bypass, IPC and RPC. So you can see what I'm talking about. Copying memory is very important, but under the old school of doing it, not the new way. Okay. Um, okay, that's number two. A lot of these jobs I do believe are out in New York. Next one. So we have here a lot of them are very vague, purposely, but again, up to 250 per year. Um, some they want some assembly as well. They know they can't get everything that I've already mentioned. Also, when you see fast-paced environment, that's high pressure. So hopefully you're at an age where you can handle it and your heart's strong enough to do it because this is what it's going to take. Write and maintain documentation for compilers and related tools. So they must be using their own customized compiler version. This particular one. Uh, Collaborate with software engineers and experts to design and implement new trading strategies and algos. So this is quant related. Focus on speed and efficiency. This one's not requiring uh, any any. There is the occasional one where you don't have the educational as well requirement. Okay, so that's number three. Let's see here. I think it's four. There's a bunch here. The next one, this one's looking at FPGA, desired experiences, hacking, assembly, advanced proficiency, C++, architecture, and low latency perspective. Again, networking protocols, writing assembly code desirable. So this is again very when they say low latency, they don't screw around. These are for the high paying jobs. Um, Innovate the frameworks upon which our trading applications are based and benchmark and tune crucial software services. So again, this is low latency for the high paying jobs. Let me just see here what else we've got. Okay, there's one that says that you need to have low ego, independent. They want people with strong work ethic. I'm sure you know. Um, they have junior people, Monad VM. Um, this sounds like it's more crypto related. Doesn't mention anything to do with. Oh, this is Solidity. Okay, so there's that, and another one, 250 again. Seems to be the upper range. So as you can tell, yeah, you do need to have the network protocol focus, memory allocation focus. Um, you get the idea. Under the old legacy, under up to, from what I'm seeing, probably up to C++ 17. Beyond, no go. You may get the occasional firm that will have more recent, but I'm not sure if that's doable or not. I'm fairly recent. It's hard to say, but I would probably put a focus on the C++. So there you go. So again, if you like this sort of stuff and you're looking for a job, you can always get in touch with me. Just send over a comment on whatever platform you're on, or just respond if you've seen this on Twitter or whatnot. Just reach out and I'll respond to you. Um, and if you want to learn more about the just general automated trading, uh, more for career, I can help you out as I've just hinted here in this video. And if you need help, just let me know and comment, and then I'll get in touch with you. That's about it. So again, I'll put my email email you can join for some free stuff from the trading perspective, and you get on my email. And then, yeah, you can also go to quantlabs.net to message me as well, if you need help there, if you don't want to be on social media. That's about it. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.